Hi everybody, happy Friday. Yay, the end of the week. Doesn't always mean so much when you're working at home, does it? Anyway, welcome everybody. I'm just going to start doing a general reading, and I'll also do some card readings for whoever is on. First of all, I just wanted to let everybody know I'm starting to do tarot classes online. So I'm going to do 9 lessons. They're about an hour and a half long, and they will include everything you need to know. So it's sort of like from beginner to pro. There'll be an introduction, how to choose your tarots, how to learn tarots, how to set up rituals and cleansing spaces. And then we'll learn all the major arcanas and all the different suits. And then the court cards, we'll learn romance readings, and then we'll practice and learn lots of spreads and talk about setting up a business. So there's everything sort of that you need to know, and that will be about 9 lessons. Or it will be 9 lessons via Zoom. And this will also, or it can be recorded and sent to your email. So if you want any more information, let me know. I'm starting in July, but that timetable may not be so good for those that are living in Australia, which I know most of you are based there. So, but I will be doing one in September that will be about 5 p.m. in Australia time. Okay, well, it's lovely to connect with you all. Pin on. Hello. Hi, Linda. Hi, Belinda. Marlene, Shannon. It's lovely to connect with you all. Okay, so first of all, while I'm just waiting for a few others to come on, what I'm going to do is, hello beautiful being, that's lovely, right back at you. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is, hi Diane, hi, how are you doing? Oh, lovely to connect with you all. Okay, what I'm going to do is, okay, Laura, and I can see people coming on and asking questions, but first of all, what I'm going to do is a general reading. So if you just take a deep breath and connect to your heart and just ask your spirit guides to be guided towards a card with the message for you, okay? So if you just close your eyes for a second, take a deep breath and ask to be drawn to the card with a message for you, okay? So I'm going to choose 7 cards, okay? So if you 7 cards. So if you just think of a number between 1 and 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, right, first of all, card number 1. So if you've chosen card number 1, the message from your spirit guide right now is, you know, it feels like you've gone through a hardship and there has been some difficulties in your life, you know, so there is a sadness or a loss. So there's some hurt around. So this is saying that you're passing through this stage. You will pass through this stage, so it's okay right now. So it's almost like saying, yes, I can see you, Vinny, hi. So it's almost saying, give yourself permission to feel this hurt, give yourself permission to feel pain, but allow yourself also to be able to start looking to the future and moving on. Don't let a sad or hurtful experience mar the rest of the journey through life, you know. So it is, take it on, feel the pain, cry, smash a plate because of the unfairness of it, you know, do whatever you have to do, journal, write the pain away, talk to others, share things with your friends. You know, this is also, I picked up another card because it was just staring at me, but it's saying don't suffer in silence. Talk to your friends, talk to people that can help you, and they will help you sort of move forward through this pain, okay? And coming to card number 2. Card number 2 is Justice. These are the Water Tarot 78, because I can see somebody's asked me what cards they are. Hello, Del Boy Hunjan. Hello, we've spoken before, I'm sure. Hi, it's lovely to connect with you. So card number 2. So if you've chosen, hi, Leanne. So if you've chosen card number 2, This is all about things starting to move a little bit in your favor. So if you've been waiting for financial news or perhaps a law case, I feel it's starting to go in your favor. However, I also feel this is you've been struggling a little bit within your married relationship. I feel that this is sort of saying, start within the marriage relationship. I also feel within any sort of committed relationship. I feel this is sort of coming in to say, you know, have a look at the situation. Perhaps if there's been a disagreement, to have a look to see from their point of view. Don't be too judgmental in the situation, and also allow yourself to look at the situation from both points of view as a judge would. So think of things from both point of views, and this will be able to help and move the situation along. Okay, and Hi everyone that's just coming on. I'm just going through cards number 1 to 7, and then I'll come on and do some card readings. I see that there's a lot of people on today, which is fantastic. So I'll try to do as many, maybe just do 1 or 2 card readings instead of long readings. Okay, so if you just start thinking of your question, and I'll come to you as soon as possible. Card number 3. Now, card number 3 is the Hermit, and I feel with this card it's sort of saying to you, perhaps been overdoing things, overthinking things, definitely. And it's time you just had some time out, that you had some time to withdraw, you know, so you can find some peace within yourself, you know. It feels like it's almost like you need to switch off for a bit. And it comes to mind that expression that everything works and if you switch it off for a while. And that, I feel, is perhaps about you. It really feels that you need to have some time to sit in nature, to not sit and watch Netflix or sit and listen to, you know, the news. It's sort of time on your own. Listen to some music, but something that brings you peace. And especially if you can connect to nature. If you can go down to the beach, then that's fantastic, because the salt water will really cleanse you and bring some great new energy into you. But it does feel you just need to, maybe it has been the effect of the recent full moon and the eclipse. So I do feel you just need that time on your own, definitely some time out. Okay, right, if you've chosen card 4, now card 4 I feel is all about, you have good finances coming in. It does feel a time where there's finances around. Hi from Glasgow. So I do feel it's a time where I feel it's time to treat yourself. So there may be a little bit some money coming in, but instead of using that money, if you can, for sort of instead of using that money to buy the household stuff or to gift to other people, I feel this is about sort of spending some money on yourself, treating yourself if you can, perhaps an energy treatment, perhaps a Reiki treatment, give me a call, or perhaps a tarot card reading, whatever it is you feel you need, or just, I know that we're quite limited in what we can do, but it is sort of time to say, yeah, if you can, go for a massage, do something that a treat for you, if not some online shopping, but do something for you, you know. It's about taking care of, investing in yourself, and yeah, taking some, it's a little bit not so deep as the Hermit, but definitely a bit of time out. Okay, so I'm going through these quite quickly so then I can start doing some readings. Okay, so this is card number 5. Card number 5, now I feel the Emperor is coming in to sort of tell you, get organized. I feel like saying, get your shit together. So whoever that relates to, but definitely. So card number 4, it feels like it's time for you to sort of, you know, be a bit more firm, a bit of self-discipline, be a little bit more firm in yourself. Now that may be with personal boundaries, so it may be people have been coming in and taking a little bit too much of your time and energy lately, so it needs, you may have to sort of start saying no, start putting some boundaries up. And I also feel this is sort of about getting organized, and if you see, he's sort of firmly looking into the future, so it feels like, yeah, it's time to start having a look at what you want to bring in for the future, you know, what plans, and then sort of put, okay, put a plan that you can work towards to get this done, and maybe a timetable, because I feel that it may be because timetables have gone all over the place because of lockdown, because of changing situations, and this is saying really you need a little bit more routine into your life. Now, whether whether you're not working, not going to work, whatever it is you're not doing that you used to do, it doesn't mean that you can let all routine go. So this is sort of saying bring some routine back into your life. Get up, get showered, make a bit of a plan for the day, and make plans for the future. If you are still quite in lockdown, you know, this is time to sort of make the plan for your future. You've got time to do it. So I do feel this is sort of saying, you know, be a bit more self-disciplined, and you know, have an reorganization that also comes in. So it may mean that you need to cleanse things, you know, get out of things, get rid of things that no longer serve you. Okay, so spring clean your wardrobe. So card number 6, this is a beautiful card. So if you've chosen card number 6, this is all about, oh, thank you, Rosin, very positive things. That's lovely. Okay, so card number 6, this is all about letting go of the past so you can let the future in. You can let things start flowing. The star is all about what you wish for will come true, but it does also, I feel, mean that you've got to focus on what you want. You know, you've got to have a dream. You've got to know what you want. Sometimes our minds are all over the place. We sort of wish for so many things. The universe is like, hey, what do you want first? You said you wanted that. Now you want that. You wanted a man like that. Now you've totally changed your mind. So this, I feel, is about focusing on what you want, on having a dream, and putting perhaps a vision board out and start focusing on the new and focusing on the future. It's definitely letting go of the past. It's also about the law of attraction, you know, focusing on the what you have got and being grateful for it rather than focusing on the lack of things. Okay. And then the last card, right? I feel this is all about getting into more of a stable place within your family and within your finances. So it does feel that there is going to be some new opportunities coming in to either make some money or to build the money you've really got. Card number 6 is exactly how I'm feeling. That's brilliant, Melanie. Okay, so card number 7, it is all about building up, I feel, more finances, opportunities coming in that will be opportunities to be very grounded financially. So again, I feel it's time to be very open to opportunities, to start making your plan, to be grateful for what you have, and also it's all that setting your intentions to bring in more finances by focusing and being grateful for things. So it's a very positive card. It does feel that things have really changed, because I feel that there has been a lack, or there has been sort of having to defend what you've got almost. So this does feel that that there's a strong energy that's changed, that's coming either with the full moon or with the eclipse. You know, it has changed the energy that's around you financially. So so there you go. Right now we're on to the live readings. So let's see who would like a card. So let me just have a little look through at the comments. Okay. Right, let me just, I'm going to, if you want a reading, sorry, stretching over the camera. Right, if you would like a reading, please pop a question down. I'm going to see, because the thing is what happens is I start off with some people and then I know people disappear. So I'm not sure who's on. So if you would like a reading, please give me a comment now. But please ask a question rather than just... Card number 7 makes so much sense. That's brilliant. Okay, please can you pop a question? Amanda Stevens, hi, we've met before. Hi, lovely to connect with you. I'd love some reassurance right now. Okay, so I'm just going to pick one card for you, Amanda, to see what comes in. You would like some reassurance right now, so let's have a little look what comes up for you. Okay, some reassurance. And you know what I feel more than anything is that you feel quite blocked and stuck in this space right now. So what I feel is the reassurance, it feels like I need to say to you is just take a step forward, just move, just do something, because right now not doing anything is just freezing up energy, if that would make sense to you, Amanda. So it feels like if you are to open up a bit more, and to take a decision, then things will start really going into your favor. Right now, it just feels like you're perhaps, fear is perhaps blocking you. So it feels like you have to sort of let go of that and start being drawn more into a place where you feel secure. Trust in the universe, trust in the process, know the universe has got your back, and start perhaps looking at some, I've got a video on my YouTube channel which I can, if you get in touch with me, I can share the link, and it's all about self-care. What it also helps you do is to sort of get rid of some of the past emotions that cling to you. So you set intentions every day, you start feeling more positive, and it will start helping you move in this energy rather than sort of feeling blocked. It uplifts your vibrations, and so then you can start moving forward, if that would make sense, Amanda. But it just feels that you know, you can go forward and things will be better when you go forward, but going nowhere is just sort of stopping any energy movement. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you, Amanda. Let me just see. Oh, I've got my finger over the... Okay. I know somebody sent some stars earlier, so if you've sent stars, please comment again, because I've missed your comments. On my screen, they just all get lost. Anyway, so I hope that made sense to you, Amanda. Please let me know. This card's just flown out onto the floor. Right, Darlis Witchman, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I'm eating my hair. Hi, am I going in the right direction for my business venture? Okay, Darlis, I'm just going to pull a couple of cards because I'd like to get to quite a few people today. And so I'll just do a couple of cards. Are you going in the right direction for your business venture? You are, but however, I do feel at the moment, you know, I do have this, which is almost, I feel like, you know, you need to push a bit more to get to the truth of the matter. So you may have to look a little bit more deeper about how you're getting the business out, you know, how you're publicizing it, how you're moving things, if that would make sense. So you're going into the right, you're going in the right direction, and you will be able to get to a good place where you can focus on it and build it up. However, it just feels that it just feels like there's a few things holding it back, and I do feel that that is perhaps looking at the truth of everything, double reading any contracts, having a look about what you're telling yourself about things, going through, making sure that you're trusting all the correct information. So it may mean I'm just having a look to see if you're commenting. You know, so it may mean that you have to double check things, double check the information you have, so then you can move better on it. Also, what I feel, look at the difference in these cards. It feels like you're really focusing on the mess of things, if that would make sense to you. So it feels like there's a lot going on, and perhaps you're being distracted by the wrong thing. So I feel that yes, you can get on this venture, this business venture, but you have to put yourself firmly on the track and then focus, have a plan, have a business plan, have a focus, have your vision board, and get things cleaned up, because it feels like every good thought or good idea about the business that you have perhaps, is it self-doubts or somebody else interfering with not such positive intentions. So it just feels like you've really got to be a little, like in the first card that came up, the Emperor, be more disciplined in what you're doing and set a really good boundaries and rules up so you can start pacing the business forward. Okay, I hope that made sense to you. Let me see if I can see. Okay, I hope that made sense to you. Okay. I just wanted to move because I know somebody had sent. Okay, Ange Bergman. I'd love to hear anything you have to offer. Future, family, travel, career. Okay, this is for Ange Bergman. I'm just going to see what pops up. Ange Bergman. Woo! Okay, that just fell out. Talk about pop up, it fell out the pack. Okay, I'd love to hear. So let's have a look for your future. Just general about your future. Okay, future, family, travel, and career. Okay, one thing I feel drawn to say to you is to perhaps get in charge of your thoughts, okay, because what I feel is that you can move forward, because the energy right now may feel a little bit stagnant around you, Ange, if that makes sense to you. And I feel it's almost like the thoughts are weighing you down, you know. So I feel like saying what I've said not long ago, focus on what there is instead of focusing on the lack, and bring that love in and cherishing in that you've already got. So it feels like you almost have to take charge, clean your thoughts up a little bit, you know, do some daily positive affirmations, set your intentions every day. Again, Ange, please get in touch and I shall send you the link to the video. I've got a video in my YouTube channel that's called Spiritual Self-Care, and it's about half an hour, but it's got sort of everyday tips that you can easily put in that help you live with better intentions and feel happier, because I just feel like you need to raise your vibration a little bit, Ange. And then there's a lot of positive energy that comes in, energy that brings in more security. This is travel, actually, which I know at the moment, well, I feel at the moment nobody's really doing, but this is about traveling and moving. So I do feel that travel can come